What's up, everybody? We got a new update for Warzone with some weapon balancing and some other stuff. If you've been playing Warzone for the last week, you know footsteps have been a big problem, and you know that a couple of the weapons have been broken and a big problem. This update addresses a couple of our issues so far with Warzone, which is a great update. Let's go to run through these patch notes, but before I do, I'm live almost every day. I'm playing pretty much just Warzone now. Twitch is linked down below. So please feel free to come follow if you want to try out new weapons after updates and stuff. Just let me know in chat and I'll be happy to oblige. We're going to go and run through this update, and speaking of things being linked down below, as usual, these patch notes will be linked down below, so if you want to check them out for yourself, please feel free to do so. Thursday, December 14th, that is today. Stability and performance addressed an issue experienced by some players that caused items previously unlocked to become unavailable to equip. Weapons and attachments, assault rifles, the Ram 7, the Speedway V5 short barrel is now available to equip in the gunsmith. Equipment, breacher drone, improved impact detection to prevent inflicting more explosive damage to players than intended. So with the breacher drone, you could down one person, or you could down a person or people if they were all close enough that were full plated without even directly hitting them. That should fix that. Customization, Crimson Fate and Carbon Fate laser attachment skins will no longer appear as default skins when equipped with shotguns. Players who purchase the DG-56 Weapon Vault bundle will now be able to use customizations on the Hyundai integrated optic attachment. Animated emblems are now properly awarded upon reaching prestige levels 1 through 5. Now in the coming days will retroactively grant these items to players who met the requirements prior to today's fix. The Stormender's Priceless and Interstellar Rewards emblems will now display the correct emblem art. Warzone, the important stuff, Battle Royale, Strongholds. A black site key will only be rewarded the first time Stronghold is complete. Subsequent captures by other squads will not reward a key. I had never ran into that. If I captured Stronghold second, I never got a key. Resurgence, redeployment, and this resurgence is now only on Urzikstan. Resurgence, these aren't fixes for Ashika and Vondel. The resurgence deployment mechanic will now be disabled at the end of Circle 3. Public events have been disabled in circles 1 and 2. The chances for a public event occur in later circles has been adjusted. Weapons. So this is one of the big things here. Looking at the breadth of weapons and attachments on offer, some outliers were performing above expectation. We have taken immediate steps to mitigate them to support a healthy engagement experience through the holiday break. If you remember the Cold War integration where we had the DMR meta, we had it for like 3 or 4 weeks because they went on holiday break before fixing it. So luckily they're not doing that anymore. Assault rifles, the DG-56 and the FR-556, the two burst ARs, the DG-556 max damage reduced to 32 down from 40, and the FR-556 reduced to 35 down from 43. Those are really big nerfs. I mean, as a percentage wise, it's 20% and almost 20%. Battle rifles, BAS-B, max damage reduced to 35 down from 39. Minimum damage reduced to 25 down from 27. Now, the BAS-B was less broken than the Burst or the MTZ Interceptor, which we'll get to. But these are still significant nerfs. I mean, it's around 10% for both of them. Handguns, Core 45, Akimbo max damage reduced to 30 down from 45. That's a 33% reduction. Renetti, Akimbo max damage reduced to 22 down from 33. That's a 33% reduction again. Headshot multiplier reduced to 1.2 down from 1.4. Marksman rifles, the DM-56, the max damage reduced from 50 down to 41, and the minimum damage from 39 to 37. The KVD Enforcer, headshot multiplier reduced to 1.8 down from 2.2. The MTZ Interceptor, headshot multiplier reduced to 1.5 down from 2. Now, I know that thing felt really broken, but that means people were probably hitting their headshots. This thing's still probably going to need another nerf, in my opinion, but that's a really good start because the headshot multiplier was absolutely broken. TYR, which should be up in the handguns, but it wouldn't be COD patch notes if it wasn't for a typo. Akimbo, max damage reduced to 70 down from 120. Shotguns, the Haymaker, max damage reduced to 36 down from 52. That's good. I didn't run into that, but I know that it's been broken. But luckily I haven't really ran into it, and I've only played 2 days this season, but, you know. Submachine guns, Fennec, 45. The max damage reduced to 22 down from 25. Headshot multiplier reduced to 1.25 down from 1.35. Lower torso multiplier reduced to 1 down from 1.1. Audio. Now here's the other big thing. So the big things were the a couple of the weapons, the two burst weapons, the MTZ Interceptor and the BAS-B, were all way stronger than like everything else. And the other big issue was the audio. So it does all modes, rebalance first person and enemy footstep audio. Since the launch of Season 1 last week, we've been actively listening to player feedback regarding audio concerns in Warzone, especially related to footsteps. This initial update is aimed at addressing part of these concerns and enhancing the overall experience before we head into the holidays. When making changes such as this, there is a complex mix of variables we need to meticulously look at and consider. One of the primary factors to consider is the fidelity of the experience across our titles to avoid too large a gap between Warzone multiplayer and zombies. Beyond that, changes to things like occlusion, fall-off distance, first-person versus third-party balance, or specific perk mechanics can have ripple effects due to the sheer number of interacting and overlapping sounds in a Battle Royale match. Please know that we are committed to ongoing improvements into ensuring that players can fully immerse themselves in the game while maintaining a competitive edge. Your continued constructive feedback is appreciated, and we'll continue to work towards making Warzone the best it can be on every front. So, long story short, they're working to make the experience as similar and as ideal between Warzone, multiplayer, and zombies, but there's so many factors, it's hard, and I get that. I'm never hating on the devs, but it has been super frustrating, so hopefully they stick to continued constructive feedback is appreciated, and they'll continue working towards making Warzone the best it can be on every front. And then a couple bugs fixes, fixed collision issues with various elements across Urzikstan, allowing players to exploit, peek, shoot through them. Fixed an issue that allowed players to get stuck inside locked buildings that should otherwise be inaccessible, and fixed additional issues with incorrect text appearing on challenges. That's the update for the 14th. We got some good things, like I said, we got some needed weapon nerfs, we got hopefully some good audio changes. I'm sure we'll still need more because we always have in Call of Duty. But those are good changes. Like I said, this will be linked down below. My Twitch will be linked down below. If you want me to try out any of the weapons, whether because they were nerfed, see if something's overtaking the meta, whatever, let me know in my chat. And yeah. I will see you on Urzikstan. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.